How's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more ShellShock Live. I'm doing a 4v4, 300 HP, I think is what's going on here. I'm sorry if you can hear my computer in the background, like the fans for it. Of course, me bringing it up now probably made more of you notice it than normally would have noticed it. I've been moving a lot of stuff around in my room because I needed more space, and then my computer was getting hit, and it was a huge mess overall. But after the move, my microphone ended up right underneath my fan, which isn't very good because that creates even more noise than my computer does. So of course that just got me thinking. I'm like, well, what can I do to kind of counteract that noise? So I'm like, oh, well, let me go ahead and move my microphone over a little bit over to the other side of my desk, and then I did, and now I ended up with this new problem that it is now right next to my computer. Which my graphics card has 3 fans, and the actual inside of my computer has about 5 fans. So, as you might be able to tell, it generates a lot of noise. Pretty much no matter what the scenario is, or like what the situation is. I have 2 squares and a hexagon. Oh my lord. What a time to be alive. Ooh, he also fired his own hexagon. Nice. Am I gonna get hit by it? I am. Cool. Alright, so my shot landed around here, right? If that trajectory is to be taken to effect. So I'm going to take off 4 power, maybe? Okay, I'll take off 5. Just to be safe, try to hit Beluga Truck with my Killer Beast. So yeah, I do apologize if you guys can hear that very loudly. I don't think it's that big of a problem in ShellShock generally, because ShellShock isn't that graphically intensive. Of course, I do have it on like fantastic settings or whatever it is, like whatever the highest settings for it are. But that's not really the problem of it all. The problem would be if I play a more demanding game, that would obviously cause my my settings to go up significantly. How much HP does this guy have? Okay. Yeah, if I play a game that causes my my graphics card to run significantly higher, or at a higher rate than it currently is running, I have to move from here because I'm getting, that guy's hitting me basically dead on. So I'm just gonna move to like here, take off like that much power maybe, fire Ghost Bomb, hope that it hits Beluga Truck. And so that's one of the more administrative things I want to talk about, so I do want to apologize for that. The other thing is what has happened to ShellShock. As most of you know, or maybe most of you don't know, honestly, I don't even know anymore. I already am not a big fan of this game, right? Like in general, I am not a big fan of the game. But whatever, I still play it because it's not awful, and it's like for its own right. Like the general idea of the game is great. It's just the execution isn't. And now the game has been even further ruined. It doesn't seem to be obvious in this specific game. But now there are you can buy cheats for the game, I guess, for lack of a better word. Ooh, I am hitting that. So I have to like kind of thread this needle a little bit here. I'm gonna go, actually I can just Mega Quake. I think that's gonna kill AMS. Hopefully no one else aimed at him. I probably should have said something, but we'll find out. Yeah, I should have said something because that guy was aiming at him. That's not gonna hit him? No. Cool. Cool beams. So yeah, the game has been ruined because you can now buy cheats online that even if there's wind, even if you're playing, you know, rebound, it tells you the exact trajectory of like what the bounces are gonna be and like where it's gonna land with wind and all that other, you know, incredibly fun stuff that you expect to get out of a video game. Yeah, I think I do this. Yeah, all the fun stuff that you expect from a video game has now basically come to fruition here. Ooh, I think I'm gonna kill him with my ringer. Very cool. That timing was really nice too. They both died at the same time. So the game, I talked about it in the previous episode. The reason why I stopped playing CSGO. I stopped playing CSGO because of all the cheats. Because, you know, pretty much all the games I found were hackers, and it just became a huge problem, huge dilemma for me. And now that that's also the case with ShellShock, I honestly, a big part of me really wants to just stop playing this game. I understand that it's gonna be almost the near death of my channel, outside of maybe like the 60-ish viewers that all the other videos get. But then I was recording Syndrome. You know, that was the horror game, scary game, whatever you want to call it. That was the game that I was going to be playing for October. You know, I was going to be playing Syndrome. OBS just all of a sudden stopped recording it, even though I had to like record my screen instead. It just wouldn't work. Syndrome refuses to record. I don't know what the problem is, but it is no longer working, and that does make me a little upset. But you know, it is what it is. Because I don't want to go back to recording with XSplit, because XSplit does record it, but a 30-minute video of from OBS records in about it uploads after about, you know, maybe like 15-20 minutes to upload, and then plus whatever the processing takes for YouTube. But let's say it's about, let's say for example it takes 30 minutes total, whereas an XSplit video takes like maybe like 40 minutes, 50 minutes, even close to an hour. But obviously this time I can't blame him that he thinks I have a ruler, because everyone in the world just has one now, because you can just pay, it's like $15 or something like that. Because the same could be said about their teammates, that they might all have rulers too. You know, it's just, it is what it is. That's what the game has come to, sadly. You can't do anything about it. And that happens with most games, you know, with most multiplayer games. That's usually why I prefer single player games, because they're less, well, I guess they're more exploitable, but you can't, like, somebody else can't ruin the fun for you. If that makes any sense. Can I get the teleporter with Spider? Oh, I can. That's interesting. That is actually very interesting. I got ripped. I mean, honestly, I did want it to happen. It's not like I'm really, you know, distraught about it. But on that same topic of all that stuff, if it starts to become that much of a problem for me, like all the whole hackers nonsense and all that other stuff, then like it happened to CSGO, that does signify the end of ShellShock. Like that. That's basically what that does. That kills ShellShock for me, and therefore stops me from recording the video. You know, like I will be done recording ShellShock at that point. if that's what it fully comes down to. I really don't want to fuck this up, so I think I'm gonna fire like sinkhole first. That way, just in case I was missing, you know, I no longer am. Sadly, I wasn't missing, which means I could have fired Inferno like I originally wanted to, but, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm not too mad. I can now take off some power, fire Inferno instead, which ideally will deal a lot more damage. I think we're gonna lose this game, right? Because Jack Dean is probably, I guess not Jack Dean, like Opalsm for sure is probably not gonna live through this churn. But these two are low-ish at least. And Winters, if Inferno, you know, if I don't completely fuck it up, I think Inferno will also deal a decent amount. Since none of those, okay, some of those did hit me. Wow, so the ones that landed behind me also blew me up. I'm gonna stand like right here and just fire it like that, and hope that Inferno is hitting here. So do understand that that may or may not signify the end of ShellShock now. Is these mass-produced hacks that are like $15 or something like that. They're not even expensive, and they're not even hard to find anymore. That might signify the end of ShellShock completely for me, because if there's one thing I can't stand is actual cheaters. Why did I not hit Beluga Truck? That's really strange. Like, that really should have hit Beluga Truck instead of hitting Kaz. He was closer. But hey, you know, that's what you deal with in this game sometimes. It's just stuff like that happens. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna take a nice 50 damage here. Jack Dean's gonna take a lot of damage. What level are these guys? 87, 74, 84, 51. Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be basically GG. Not much is gonna be able to be done about it. I'm just gonna hit Winters for as much as I can here. That kills Beluga? It does not kill Beluga. We have to be able to at least kill one, which in this case is going to be Winters and or Beluga. I think it's going to be Winters, because these guys are going to be shooting at me, therefore Winters is also going to be taking damage here. Got him, well. Not really. Oh, his hit still killed me? Wow, alright, cool. So yeah, I do want to say that I want to make that clear that ShellShock may come to an end if the hacking gets too out of hand, because K-Champ isn't going to fix it. He's just not going to. He doesn't fix other problems in this game. There's no way he's going to fix something that he doesn't even know how to stop, because it's not like a ShellShock plugin. It's its own separate you know, .exe or whatever it is. But I guess for now we're going to keep recording. For now we're going to keep going here to see what happens to the channel with what's currently going on. And we just have to hope that it doesn't absolutely kill it. Ooh, he might be dead now. Yep, that's it. GG. I'm going to find some different people to play with, because I don't like playing with these guys. We did win the first game though, right? Yeah, I think we did. I need 1200 more XP to level up. Oh my god, that's going to take forever. Let's go ahead and leave. Claim our win bonus, 10-11. That's today, so this update should have hit, you know, today. 3 out of 8. Let's go and join this one. Hopefully it starts soon, but you know, it's possible it doesn't. Oh, it's 600 HP. You know what? Never mind. That is way too much XP. Rebound 1v1. Could not join game. Okay. Can I join this one? I'll 1v1 this guy. Hopefully he doesn't, you know, kick me or anything. Items are off. Thank God. It's shot type. Yeah, it's shot type team. I also did learn that partition doesn't hit me. Thank you to whoever told me that. I know who you are, I just can't remember your name at the moment. Ooh, that barely hit. That was a little out of range, but I did manage to hit him with it. I think if I hit in that same exact spot with flour, I'll be fine. Like, it should deal a decent amount of damage. If it spins this way, if it spins clockwise. If it spins counterclockwise, then not so much. Ooh, nice vulture shot there, buddy. So we want to do this with flour. Oh, I don't like hitting dead on with flour, and it spun counterclockwise anyway, so it's fine. It's all good. Ooh, sniper. Wow. Wow. Interesting. How much does he have? 135. It's unlikely that I can kill him without him killing me, honestly. So we're just gonna fire kernels, because kernels are fun. They all missed. Nice. I think that means I lose, like, for sure. GG. Leave match. Haha! Fuck you! I feel like that's how those other people feel like whenever they leave like that too. It doesn't make much of a difference at all. All that did was make me not gain any XP. Like, there were no real winners there, honestly. I am a little mad that his sniper dealt 200 damage like that, but you know, it is what it is. Is this gonna do at least 40? Ooh, 48. 48 is very nice. I got kernels again. We all saw how well that went last time. I think I'm gonna go for a pinata shot at 100 power just so I can go for desert. Oh, is he also only firing at 100 power? Yeah, he is. Alright. We got one of these games on our hands then. You know, like I said, it is what it is. That's just how some people play the game. Can't be upset. It's what the game has brought upon itself. Do you think this is 89? I think this is 89. And there he goes. Nice 34 damage. Why'd he say okay? I don't understand. Is he mad at something that I did? He has to fire at the same way that I fired. That's how he chose to fire his first shot. He can't be mad that I did it too. There you go. Is that flour? Nice shot. I'm just gonna do the same thing. Because now like all of them should hit him this time, right? Hell yeah, 46 damage. We did it, team. I don't know what else to do in this situation. I think I'm just gonna move back towards this. But yeah, like his shots are hitting me dead on. Like there's no doubt that I'm getting hit dead on here. I'm just gonna hit this with my battering ram. 5 armor, worth it. Worth every penny. Can I get kernels in there? Do you think kernels will deal a lot if it's in this scenario? This of course would be the perfect scenario for shrapnel, which I don't have at the moment. But yeah, like I feel like this is what every game is gonna look like now, so what can you do about it? So I'm gonna say right now that that might be the end of ShellShock, but you know, for now that's gonna do it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all